So what we're looking at here is the flash to bang is quite slow. Nord Stream down to 22% today. It may go down to much more, but even at this point, there's just not enough fertilizer. So next year, as things are planted, many farmers just won't plant. They'll just, because there's just not going to be enough fertilizer. And others that do won't have enough fertilizer anyway. So next year, the harvest is going to be much smaller. There's no way around it at this point. And there's too much inertia in the system, right? And so that flash to bang is very slow. So we're talking about this very slow famine that we're going into. And remember, pandemic and famine and war, they go together. Triangle of death. If you get one, you get the other two every time. Pandemic, famine, war, pan for war. If you get a big famine, you're always going to get pandemic and war, with no exception. They go together. It's like a system. It's like heat goes with fire, right? And so if you get a big war, you'll get the other two. If you get a big pandemic, you get the other two. And all of these create human osmotic pressure, right? And so, and another thing that's interesting about famine that's important for people to understand is that famine also creates famine. Just like war creates war, fire creates fire until it burns out, right? And pandemic creates pandemic. So the conditions create more conditions. And then finally, at some point, usually more than 2 years, most serious famines don't last for more than about 2 years, but a lot of them do last 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 years. Just depends, right? And this one, I don't know. We'll have to see, but I think it'll last at least several years. But the question is, where is it going to be at, and who's going to get hit? We're basically right on the edge of World War III, while Europe is on the edge of a famine. Not right now. There's plenty of food. I was just at a restaurant down there. You can get what you want. If you want an eggs Benedict, that's what I got. It's there. But what's it going to be like in January of 2024 when we get to 18 months from now?